Hey, not bad.
Nice. Hey, Sonia.
Mr. K.
Long time no see. I've missed you. I've been hearing your name throughout the streets the past few weeks.
Yeah. I woke up to a video.
I met DeMarco.
Is he alive?
No, he's completely fine. He was actually worried about you harming him. And I was hoping I could talk to you and help you understand exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, let's talk.
You want to meet up somewhere?
Yeah, come to Polito.
Okay, where at exactly?
You know the tip, the Polito Bay is like a peninsula.
Yeah, the
Oh, have a
farthest
repair.
north point?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
meet you there.
Okay, hopefully we see these guys real quick because Sonya just called. She wants to meet in Polito. Sonya, how you been?
I've been good up until recently.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I got a lot I want to say, but I want to know what you know.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what's been going on. I'll just be completely honest. Past few weeks, months you could even say, the government has gone to shit. Full-blown corruption, abuse of power. The mayor appointed himself commissioner, deputized his wife and all the other fucking council members. They've weaponized pretty much all power that they have to destroy any enemies that they may have at the moment. I mean, I was once close with them. I'm the one that even got Dab elected. But you know how people are. Once they get what they want out of you, they just throw you to the curb, and that's that. They've been trying to ruin our lives, constantly passing legislation that fucks up people like me and you, the businesses that we run. So it's been somewhat of a back and forth lately. Today, I wake up and see a tweet talking about Siobhan and Max are in a gang called C4, which I'm aware of C4. So that's when I came in contact with DeMarco. It was a tweet from Ron Braun.
Ron Braun. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Me either, but he exposed it. So I ran into DeMarco. I took him to our old house on North Rockford. I had to sit down with him and basically asked him some questions. I had Pigeon record it. On the recording, he mentioned obviously what you saw. And I released the
Where's that
footage out
recording
there.
now? You released it?
I tweeted it out. Actually, I kidnapped the judge and made a state announcement.
Was it just that clip or was there more?
Just that clip. There's nothing
Okay.
about you guys in there. In fact, DeMarco is currently talking to the cops right now, strictly
Wait.
about that video. And
He's
you
talking to
guys-
cops?
Yes, hear me out. You guys are protected by the Whistleblower Act. Being as it is strictly about government officials, that puts you under protection of the Whistleblower Act.
Okay, what if these fucking cops start digging into my shit?
They won't.
If he goes there and he yaps and he fucking... What else did he say to you about what we do?
Nothing. He was actually very secretive about anything related to C4. I didn't even dig into that. I also sent him in with the lawyer to make sure the questioning strictly about the video and that everyone and anything he says is protected under the Whistleblower Act, which it will be. Now, I think this is a great move.
Okay, I have to kill him.
Sonya,
regardless
hear
of
me
it,
out.
look,
Hear me
I
out.
understand.
Hear me out. What he's doing is for the greater good of the city. I don't know.
That's
If
fine. He
you
can be a
know-
sacrificial lamb, but
Hold
he's
on,
got to
hold
go.
on.
I can't have him on my fucking
I
gang.
don't know if you know how fucked things are. The corruption has bled into the DOJ, the police department, and the council. Do you know the mayor currently has majority votes on the council to pass anything that they want? They have Crane in their pocket. They also appointed himself the commissioner, which gives them control over the PD. And they also have their hands in the pot with Siobhan, who was the ex-judge in the DOJ. So currently, you can't win any cases against them. You can't do anything with the fucking cops. And you can't get shit passed by the council. Now, I understand they're in your guys' gang, but I'll tell you right now.
No, I know all of this, okay?
They're gonna flop on you guys like they flopped on everyone else. They're all about themselves and gaining power. You know First Temple? There's Gossip Girl?
do. Gossip Girl thing, I don't know much about, to be honest.
He's Gossip Girl for Siobhan. He's pretty much Siobhan's fucking intel boy who just tweets shit out that she wants.
Yeah, the propaganda machine. Look, Kay, I want to talk to you, okay? But I also want to talk to you alone, if you don't mind.
Sure, just.
I want to tell you exactly. You get a cigarette?
No, I got a joint.
All right. Okay. I came back to the city. I noticed the economy to shit. Okay? The government dismantled, right? The cops, basically nothing. Okay? We could do and build whatever the fuck we wanted. Okay? The cops were a fucking joke. You know? It was almost... I have not even shot a fucking cop. Do you know how strange that is for me?
Oh, I know. You were a loose cannon.
I felt sorry for them, okay? I'll be honest. I felt fucking sorry for them.
Then you must not know the full story.
Well, let me get this all out, okay? Because I want to tell you exactly where my head's been at, all right? My whole thing has been about building and making sure that whilst building, I have the right people around me. And I can implement things that I need to implement in order to make my dreams a reality. You understand? Now, in terms of Max and Siobhan, I first met them. Well, actually, I'll go back. Goma and I used to be very close, okay?
Yep, I know that.
And he told me many, many stories about young Dab. He told me he'd hit the Polito Bank every day. He told me, like, by himself. He told me he created a terrorist organization. Goma was running around in a no mask
let
with
me pause.
blowing shit up.
Let me pause. Young Dab was a lousy criminal. Anytime he did something large, he requested our help because he can't function at that level. He's not this master fucking criminal that people make him out to be. He never was.
Either way, okay, I'm hanging out with Goma every fucking day. He's telling me about Dab. He has nothing but respect for Dab, and I respect
This
Goma.
was what, a few months ago, right?
No, this was... He's been talking about Dab for years, and I never met him, okay? And then Dab comes back, all right? And the first thing that happens is Siobhan tries to sue me for some shit I didn't do. So I kidnap both of them and I shave her fucking head. I go into jail for like fucking 10 years, man. I'm in there, I get a $40,000 fine, which back then, when the city was just building, that was a lot of fucking money, man. That set me back, okay? From that, I don't know how, but there was a mutual respect between myself, Dab, and even Siobhan. And what ended up happening is that I have never in my fucking life ever come close to any kind of relationship with a judge, with a fucking lawyer, with a police officer. But I decided to change things up, okay? I decided to use the political powers that be to try to further my cause, okay? And to help me grow. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying I was snitching. Obviously, I'm fucking against that shit. But I'm saying, you know, maybe give the cops some sandwiches or something for free and they won't fucking arrest my ass while I'm pushing weed up here, right? Shit like that. Just like rather than see them as the complete fucking enemy, I tried a different tactic. And to be honest with you, Kay, it's been working very fucking well. All right? Up until the shooting. All right? The shooting
Of
is
the
what
council?
fucking changed. It changed everything. Yeah.
You
Now
know
the
why
reason
I did
is, I don't really know why. No,
I voted
'cause
for Tugs instead of Dab in the second round, which was weird because I actually told Dab that I was going to do that and he was okay with it. Ever since then, Siobhan had a chip on her shoulder, as well as Dab, and they started slowly trying to fuck us over. Siobhan was taunting us. They were passing bogus fucking laws to screw us over, fuck with our business. And I got sick and tired of it. There was no illegal action we could take, no route we could go. So I took it into my own hands. You know how I do.
Yeah.
After that, they went full-blown fucking communist Russia over here. Tried to overthrow the government, which they did. Increased PD pay to get them in their pocket.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kay. I gave them that idea. And the reason why I did that is because I didn't think that they would go up against the gangs. Okay?
Well, I'll tell you
I
this,
told
Sonya.
Mac.
You may be using them for political power. But the streets know they're in your gang.
They know now.
And the
yeah,
streets fucking hate them.
I know that.
There's been
And
massive
look,
gatherings. And I'm going to tell you right now, this doesn't mean I'm going to hurt you. But anyone who sides with them, I will fucking slaughter them. Those two
I understand that.
are fucking dead to me. And anyone who helps them are fucking dead to me.
Let me continue, okay? There's still a lot more to this fucking story.
Please do.
Max gave me the impression that he was going to give up. Okay? And I said to him, fuck that. That this was way before your beef with him, by the way, okay? This was over some dumb shit about, you know, the medics and shit not getting paid and all this other stuff, okay?
Well, that's
I
because
said,
he dropped the pay because Cantor wasn't voting with him.
Yeah, shit like that, okay? I said to him, fuck that, just go full dictator mode, you know? But in saying that, I didn't think it would be against people like us, okay?
That's strictly
Now,
what's against now.
Now, when it did become against you guys, I advised against it, okay? I said, I was very, very open about how I felt about it. And I said, if you're going to go that route, or actually, he even knew. He knew that I wasn't going to support it. So we went essentially our separate ways. He put the badge on, went as commissioner, and I carried on operations up here. All right? Because I couldn't stand behind that. I said, if anything, if you get your get back, which is what he wanted to get because he got shot by what he thought was his friend, okay, which is how he's explained it to me. If he gets his get back, which is throwing you in jail and fining your ass, okay, that should be it. It should be done. But after that, they continued. And then Siobhan read me this fucking fuck you acts.
Mm-hmm.
And I continuously said, why are you doing this? This is as bad as the fucking bounties. You are creating the biggest fucking target.
There's more.
Okay?
There's more. Immediately after our jailing, I kept getting info on dumb fucking laws they were trying to pass and just continue the bullshit they were doing. They all stayed, he stayed as commissioner, they all stayed as fucking cops, all stayed as deputized. It was all bullshit. They used it as one giant power grab.
I thought them putting on the badge was going to be temporary. I thought that they would have it for like 3 or 4 days and then the badge would be gone. I also was trying to get them to drop the badge. Okay? I didn't like the fact that they were cops, obviously. And I think the whole thing turned into a fucking mess, I'll be completely honest. They didn't know when to pull out. And I keep saying, pull the fuck out. Stop. Have a conversation with Kay. And all I got was, we've tried. We've tried.
No,
it doesn't work.
I had a convo with them at the PD, and I was very open, very calm, and they made it extremely personal and hateful. They are the ones off their fucking rockers. They're the ones who let power get to their heads, cloud their judgment, fuel their hate. And here we are. I tried. I'm the one that fucking tried. I'm the one that went down there. You know, I was trying to get my Wu-Chang approved. You know what Dad made me do? Come down to the PD, get on my knees and beg. And that's what I did. And then after that, he proceeded to insult me and deny the business. They're full of shit.
Okay, it is pretty fucked up.
But I knew going down there he wasn't gonna do it.
Okay. They also know that I respect you, okay? And that you and I go fucking way back, all right? And I've said that shit to them. And I said, you need to understand that there is a fucking hierarchy, all right? There is a criminal hierarchy. And I understand your place in it. And I understand my place in it, okay? And I unfortunately think that both of them are very naive to how things work. And I fucking tried my best to fucking protect both of them and to tell them when to fucking come to their senses, essentially. I trusted that Max would be smart enough, I guess, to know when enough is enough, not to go too far. And I guess I was wrong, to be honest with you.
Well,
Now,
at the end of the day, I helped him get elected in the first place.
so the way he sees it, I don't like speaking for other people, but he ain't here. I haven't seen him for a few days, and I've been trying to fucking talk to him, but I can't get a hold of him. So, from the last conversation I had with Max, he was fucking hurt. He saw you as a friend. He thought that you turned your back on him, voted somebody else in, didn't support his mayorship.
That is all such bullshit. I made it a point to call him and get the okay on it, and he was completely fine with it. He thought it would be good if Tuggs was his deputy mayor. Tuggs was never supposed to win.
I'm just telling you what he told me. If you're saying that...
Hold on. You know what that is? It's a fake fucking reason to justify the bullshit he's been doing. That's the only thing he can pull out of his hat to justify the bullshit he's been doing. The reality is, he's a power-hungry motherfucker who's lost his mind. He's lost his way and lost sight of how things actually are. So now, that's the only thing he has to pull. Well, I mean, you voted for Tuggs. Yeah, you okayed it. I'm telling you, they're not good people.
I don't necessarily care if somebody's a good person. It's more so, they're useful. I don't think I'm a good person, okay?
Well, it's all perspective of what you think is good and bad. I mean, what is good and bad in general?
Exactly. That's my thought process. Now, is Siobhan a good person? I think she has good traits, but she also has bad ones. I think we all fucking do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I have developed somewhat of a friendship. I don't really have friends, but somewhat of a friendship with both of them. And that is rare for me. I do value them, and I think a lot of that value comes from what Gomer used to tell me about them. Well, Max.
Well, have you talked to Gomer about them recently? People
I
change.
haven't seen Gomer.
I guarantee Gomer won't
I
have
thought-
any good things to say about them.
You know what's fucking crazy? You know, I got shit for kidnapping Max by Sis. I got essentially shut down. I almost wasn't able to move up here in Polito because of what I did to Max.
You know why?
Because, well, it's because of his reputation and people love him. And I don't.
Hold on,
I think-
hold on. People used to love him. See, time tells all.
Yeah, but I feel a little guilty, Mr. K, because maybe I was partly to blame for how.
I think
Maybe
you
I
may have
could've
fueled
s-
his fucking craziness,
Yeah,
but
and maybe I could have stopped
you
it
said-
somehow.
you can't see the future.
I think.
Time does reveal all, and nobody can escape time at the end of the day. And it revealed the truth about them. What type of people they really are. And they went in over their head. Now they don't just have us to worry about, Sonya. They're done. They're done.
I think they know that. I think they knew where it would end up, and I don't know why they wanted to go this way.
You know where Siobhan's been at the past few days?
Yeah, I saw her. I saw what you guys did to her. And I understood that it was coming. I knew it was coming. I warned her a month before it happened that it was going to happen. I tried. Fucking hell. The fucking shit situation, Mr. K. But I understand how it played out exactly as it did. And I know you, okay? I understand the lengths that you were willing to go to make sure that they were put in their place, okay? You remember I was also once part of the East Side Ballers a long time, Mr. K.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this exact thing play out many years ago. And I also warned them of that. I said there have been other people that have tried to be a tyrant and go against Mr. K. And then this happens. I tried to warn them. I think that they did have some value. They do have some value to the city. Potentially. But they also need to know where their place is in all of this.
I think they lost the plot. Lost what was important. Started being fueled by their own desires, insecurities, greed, whatever you want to call it.
Well, my experiment working with political figures and then badged cops worked out really well until they came up against you. I think
Well, you know me better than
f-
most people.
I feel like I managed to do what you've probably been doing for years. I took a page out of your book and not saw them as the complete enemy. So, in a way, here's the problem though, going forward. Who the fuck is going to build this fucking city? Because there's a lot to be built. And I did have a phone call with the one Nino Chavez.
That's the guy.
And he's interested in running for mayor. And I will be 100% supporting that.
Me as well. So it looks like it all becoming full circle.
All right. Now, I will tell you something. Murphy Braun. I want him dead. And the reason I want him dead is because he's a fucking snitch. He was playing both sides, Mr. K.
Oh, I know.
He doesn't deserve to live.
I was pissed at him too.
I want you to know I also shot Carmine and Bobby Costello, who were seeking sanctuary up here in Polito.
Good.
They tried to offer me the money that they got from the commissioner. I told them, you've got no integrity, and I shot them in the back of their head.
So what did Murphy do to snitch?
I listened to a recording of him last night where he talks about my weed operation, and he addresses police enforcement in the video. He says, police enforcement, I want you to know that obviously he talks about a lot of shit in this recording, but the fact that he's not just talking about Max and Siobhan, he's talking about my fucking business. He's snitching on me. I can't have that. I don't want fucking... I've already got fucking Declan Crane and fucking a bunch of detectives up here snooping and fucking around. I don't need another fucking credible source going and saying Sonia Summers sells weed in Polito. Murphy deserves a fucking bullet. And you shouldn't fucking protect him. You shouldn't. He does not have your back.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Just let them ride out the stuff they're doing against Siobhan and Dab. Once that's done, free game. Whatever you want to do is up to you. I only request that you let DeMarco slide.
I think DeMarco needs to go the same way as Murphy. Both of them need to be sacrificed.
Why DeMarco?
He's in there talking to cops right now. You just said that, and it looks bad.
That's
I can't have one of... Yeah?
I have that footage. I talked to a detective.
It doesn't matter. I can't have one of my members in a fucking police station
you don't
talking
gotta
to
kill
cops.
him. You can kick him out. The thing is, and he was very adamant about this, was not saying shit about C4 or anything incriminating in that matter. I told him, listen, it's not snitching if it's strictly government officials. And I convinced him to do this. He was hesitant. He didn't want to. And when I first grabbed him, there may have been, a little violence involved.
I won't kill DeMarco if you kill Murphy.
If I kill Murphy...
But DeMarco's out of C4. Once you're finished with Murphy. Not while he's helping you.
One sec. Guys, who's on the fucking hill watching?
That's Arya.
It's me.
Okay. We're good. It's one of ours.
Look, I know you've known him a long
Murphy's
time.
done a lot for me.
He has. But he also deserves punishment. You don't have to kill him then, but at least fucking fuck him up. He is head over heels in love with fucking Siobhan. Okay? He is a liability. He flipped and then he flipped back. And he'll flip again, Kay. You cannot trust him.
If I fuck him up, you let DeMarco slide?
I'll let him slide, but he's out. He's out of Polito.
Of course. Hold on, there's a car pulling up.
On the beach coming. There's a car
There's
on
a
the beach.
car on the other
Actually,
side. Y'all saw that?
yeah, BJXL.
Go check that out.
Left side?
We'll take care of that.
Also, that's only on the condition that DeMarco's only talking about government officials and not talking about my operation or other people in my organization.
100%. And I
That's
made
fair.
sure going in there he had proper protection. Even if he does, nothing he says in there can be used against you guys.
All right. Now,
And if you want a little more confirmation on that, next time you're at the courthouse, look up the legislation for the Whistleblower Act.
going forward, Max and Siobhan, when Max comes back to the city, when Siobhan's out of the ICU bed, I will remove them from our organization. However, I don't want you to touch any of my people. There is a man that you might have kidnapped the other day because you guys were rolling around here called Kenny Cushman. Now that motherfucker's been in and out of hospital since that day. And I don't want any more of my people hurt.
Understood. I don't plan on it. The only reason I was ever brought towards you guys in the first place was First Temple, as he is the intel guy for Siobhan.
Temple is with us. And he is essentially our...
Is he willing to sever that tie?
Temple is very, very valuable to me. He is clean and holds a lot of our infrastructure. If we were to take him out of commission,
I'm not worried about taking him
it
out.
would fuck us.
I don't have any hate towards Temple. I just want
Temple's just
confirmation
doing-
that he
I
will
can make
break the connection with them.
Yes, I will make sure. I will make sure that Temple, Max, and Siobhan are severed. And if Temple goes against me, then I'll deal with it. But I think Temple's a smart guy. And I think he'll understand.
One sec, this is the boys that just pulled up on them. Yeah.
It was first fucking Temple. I just shot him down. He shot Rami down. We have him.
Oh my god, you.
He had a pocket full of key cutters. I thought it was pigeon.
Bring
It's
them both
first
over
Temple.
here. Bring them both over here.
All right. I'll bring him over.
Not my people, is it?
First Temple pulled up and shot Rami down, so the boys shot him down.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
They probably think that I'm about to get shot. So,
They're bringing him over here. We'll deal with it.
I'll just tell Temple straight now while he's lying here.
Perfect. Crazy how things work out, huh?
It's good to see, Mr. K.
I've missed you, you know. Now that you say all this involvement, I'm not surprised. You have always caused chaos. You have.
Yeah, I'm just doing it smarter. But it was always a risky play involving Siobhan and Max.
They turned out to be a little more unstable than I guess we all thought.
I think they could have been great for both of us had they not gone against you. To be honest, it's a shame.
And if I'm gonna be honest, it was mostly Siobhan. She threw a
Stop
fit,
talking a
started
minute.
threatening us.
Hold on. Hey, the one you've been looking for the whole time, Temple.
Well, we were actually just talking about this.
Temple,
Where's Rami?
is he
He got
conscious?
shot down. I don't know. Fuck this guy.
Relax, Vin. Things
But
are
you
being
shot
sorted.
Rami. What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Temple, can you hear me? All right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a message through to him. He's too
I
fucked
put-
up.
Quite
Take
a
both
few
of them
bullets
to the
in the back
hospital
of it.
and bring them back here, both of them.
Temple's another one that got fucked by the system. All he wanted to do was get his bar license back, man.
But he's not
And he
wrong,
got
but he also
shut
doesn't
down
know what we've been
from shit
talking
that
about the
happened
past
years
half
ago,
hour.
apparently. So I invited him in, gave him a home.
There's a lot I gotta catch you up on, Vin. It'll make sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch the back in case anyone else rolls up.
Get them up and bring them both back here.
Here, I'll go you. I'll drive back.
Yeah, yeah.
I was talking to someone, I think it was Chody, during a packer run. He told me that he had a real estate thing going and it got shut down. Can you tell me more about your journey thus far in the city? Because we've been pretty disconnected, you and I. Chody was trying to tell me how fucked over you had been, and I haven't heard it from your mouth.
Well, I originally was trying to start some businesses in the city. I had a telemarketing company, but my big one was my real estate company. Right off the bat, I was labeled as a scammer, a fraud, a slumlord, things of that, and those are the words of the council. I was doing legit real estate, buying up properties and renting them out to people that can't afford to buy properties. Things were going great. I helped Dab and Siobhan get elected by recording a video of Ram Scrammy and Lilith stabbing Bobby Charles, kicking them out of the race and securing Dab's seat as mayor. Siobhan tried to help me get some real estate laws passed, all denied by the council, who viewed me as a fucking scumbag for whatever reason. Shortly after that, I got into it with Mary Mushkin and Moses.
I remember that.
I got fucked over by the PD, who did a lousy investigation. I was GSR negative. Found with a gun on me and shot up. Cops pulled up to the scene, saw the people fleeing as they were holding up ramen, didn't chase them, arrested us. Later, actually ran into those people down the street and just let them go. Didn't search them, didn't GSR them, didn't frisk them, nothing. Locked me up, said Mr. K's a criminal, and that was that. My businesses were ruined. I could no longer run a business due to the laws at the time. And since then, I was getting fucked over more and more and more and more. Dab and Siobhan didn't keep their promises of helping me out with things.
So there was something that was brought up to me by them, and I just want clarity on it. Apparently they were going to vote for something or do something for you, but apparently you told someone and then they couldn't do it anymore because Cantor knew about it and it would look corrupt or something. Is that true?
I don't know what they're possibly even talking about. The
It's
REIT
like,
stuff? Oh, the REIT
I'm not-
legislation.
Yeah.
I was going around collecting investments for my company, and I went up to Cantor and I said, this is all legit. There's going to be REIT legislation being looked at, yada yada yada. She went to the council and said Mr. K is going around saying this is already passed and he's a scammer.
So she kind of fucked because from what it sounds like from Max's perspective is that he was gonna do some shit for you, and then Cantor must have
Regardless, the council looked at me as a scumbag before any of that. And they denied all the legislation because she thought I was a scammer. That's what it really was. And not only her, but most of the council thought I was a scammer. And I feel like Dab and Siobhan didn't really push hard enough. They kind of said, okay. Like you said, they're afraid. They didn't have my back like I had theirs. It wasn't slumlord. It was legit fucking real
Sounds
estate.
like
Don't people
cancer
say that are
needed to be
dumb fucks
shot.
that
I
don't
don't know if she
understand real
got
estate.
shot for that, but she basically skewed your words, and I think that was the beginning.
At the end, I fucked
Am
everyone
I
over
wrong?
because they
Is
just
that the
they fucked
beginning
me.
of
They gave me
how
no
you
choice.
and Max fell out?
Now, things were fine after that. I was just kind of doing my thing, and they were doing theirs. Tried to get their help with a few other random things throughout the time. Not really much happened. Here comes the second elections, where Tugs decides he wants to run, but not to win. He just wanted to run just to see how it was. He was clean at the time, and at the possibility of becoming the deputy mayor for Dab. I communicated that with Dab. He was all good with it. Dab wasn't around much at that time. Siobhan felt some type of way of it and started texting me stuff and subliminal threats like, "You fucked up. You never vote against the thoroughbred," or whatever the fuck. She started doing little sneaky shit behind the scenes, trying to pass little laws here and there that would fuck me over. Just slimy shit. Turns out they felt some type of way about the whole Tugs thing. Time passes. The laws get more fucked up and more fucked up and more fucked up. We come to a breaking point and do what we do. All in between, we're getting fucked by the PD. We're getting fucked by the DOJ. You name it. Now, there is one thing Dab did do for me. He got me pardoned for that original arrest. But at that point, it was already too late. I already had a bunch of other charges on my record. So it didn't really do much for me. But that was about the last thing he did for me.
I went and listened to the mayoral debate. Tugs did have some good ideas. I will give him that, but he was never going to win. He's just a kid.
He never expected to win, nor did we expect him to. It was more
Okay,
so to
so
get
you-
him in the deputy mayor spot.
So at that point, were you still backing Max then?
Yeah, I thought we were all good. I literally communicated with him. I made it very clear. Bring Rami in first over here. Are you guys all back?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I think first is not back yet, right?
Does Vinny have him?
I don't know. They're not picking up their phone.
Basically, first thought we had Sonya kidnapped.
Is he in here? Aren't we looking for that guy?
No. You guys have missed out a lot. So he's in Sonya's group. You know that, right? He's literally part of C4.
Oh, he thought we had you. Like,
He's gonna be called off
he thought you
from
guys were probably about
Siobhan
to
and
kill
Dab.
me,
He's no
so.
longer gonna be working with them.
I need to speak to Temple once he's on his feet.
He was just not informed that this talk was happening. So he probably came in trying to save Sonya.
Yeah. As you do for the
Which is
people that
funny
you care
because
about, right?
we were literally talking about first as he pulled up.
Oh.
Talking about she's gonna call him off. He's not gonna be doing that type of shit no more. They're gonna be splitting their ways with Dab.
He's the one closest to them, right?
Well, they're in the gang, so they're all close.
It'll be made apparent when he gets here. Is he on his way?
I don't know. Boys
Vinny-
have him. They're probably getting him up at the hospital. Hey, is Jonathan Acker in your group or no?
I don't know who that is. Jonathan Acker.
Yeah.
The dude who
You,
fucking
bringing him
used to
back up,
stutter,
right?
he was a lawyer.
Yeah. He wanted to sit on the bed for 3 hours. He's lucky I didn't put a fucking bullet through his head again.
Tell him
Okay.
Sonya wants to talk to him.
Your mom Sonya wants to talk to you. Let's go, douchebag.
Relax.
I'll see you up there.
Man, that dude's fucking heated.
Vinny?
Yeah, you know how he is. Fucking hothead. Hello?
Hey, it's the key off a first temple was found. You hear me?
Bro, you dumb fuck. Stop doing shit. Just give him the phone and bring him up here.
Can you hear me? No.
These guys are fucking... to be fair, they don't have all the info yet, but Jesus, man, the timing.
Yeah. Well, it's actually kind of good that Temple showed up.
Yeah, I'm so happy he shot me. Oh,
I'm sorry you got shot. I don't know how you got shot wearing that though, man. Were you not
he
camouflaged?
didn't even say anything. I just said, hey, yo, what's going on? I said, who's this? He just shot me.
He thought Sonya was getting kidnapped.
Listen, Temple's he ain't a gangster, man. He ain't a shooter. He's a political guy, right? He doesn't know what he's doing. But he's trying. You know, he's trying to protect me. And that, you know, I can't knock him for that. I just have to apologize for him shooting you. You can beat the shit out of him if you want.
You guys figure out this DeMarco situation, or?
Yep, once all the boys here, I'll give you guys the TLDR.
Okay, you know as well as I do that even if he's in the police station right now, you know, doing only saying even what's in that clip, his reputation is done. There ain't gonna be a fucking gang that wants him after this. Even if you don't let me kill him, he's done.
You know, I don't fully agree.
Yeah, I think the whole
he
criminal
will-
world loves him.
Since you were on their side, Sonya, I don't think you realize how much the city hates them. I think they'll view him as a hero.
They might, but they won't trust him. They're not gonna trust him with their
True as well.
secrets. His reputation is forever tarnished. Even though, as you said, he's done a favor or whatever, but he's essentially sacrificed. And that's fine with me. It is what it is.
You almost here, Vim? It's probably gonna be a minute. I want to wait to tell the story, Rami, until he gets here, because we're gonna have to say
Yeah,
it
you don't
5
have to
times.
repeat it. Yeah.
What's going on, boys?
You guys can come over here now.
Are you smoking like that, Sonya?
I haven't had a joint in a long time, man. I'm pretty high if I'm honest.
So you know
Is that
Sonya,
a
right?
pigeon?
I've never met her before.
Oh, me and Sonya go way back. She's
Ex-cop.
don't take no offense. She's fucking.
Who's
crazy.
an ex-cop?
You.
I'm not a fucking
No,
ex-cop.
There's
What the
sister.
Are you thinking of somebody else?
Yeah.
Wow, Rami. Wow,
Sonya,
that's
was it not Sonya?
No.
What's your
That's
sister's
crazy. I don't have a sister, motherfucker.
name? Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
You're thinking about just a relative that's not related.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. I remember.
So dumb.
Thinking of like a Scarlet Web or something.
Winters, right?
Yeah.
Yes. God.
How do you know Winter, Sonya?
I've
Yeah,
heard of
how
her,
do you
man.
know that? And it
yeah,
can't-
fuck. People
So-
keep fucking bringing her up to me, man.
Picking up. Hang on.
That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen you two together.
Yeah, no, I've never met her. I can't believe you thought I used to be a fucking cop there, Rami. That's crazy, man.
Sorry. Thought of the
I
wrong
still
person.
remember the days, okay, where you were rolling around with Mr. K. You know,
That still is.
in
what's going
the bison, okay? No, in the bison, and you were
Chromed out?
basically, I don't know if it was chromed out, but basically you were the sacrificial lamb at that point, man. Fucking Mr. K used to beat your ass every fucking day, man.
Oh, that still happens. What are you talking about, Sonya? Some shits don't change. Some things don't change.
He was a lot different back in the day, huh, Sonya? I missed that, Rami.
That Robbie was a true crackhead.
I had to tone it down a little bit, Sonya.
No. I would say you've toned it up.
Yeah, I think you toned it up. You were kind of nice.
Would
You're,
actually,
you're,
you know, just a lot of negatives going on around you these days. It's a lot of it just feels more inserted these days, you know.
Who was that fat woman, the stripper?
Margaret.
Oh, Margaret, yes. I miss Margaret, man. Big D, Garrett. OGs.
Mm-hmm. Margaret, my first love. She was
no way you hit that.
Oh, you know I was hitting that.
Oh, gross.
Oh, you know I was hitting that. You almost here, Vim? Hello?
Almost here, right down the road.
All right. Alright, Vinny's pulling up.
Alright.
He seems pretty agitated, so, you know, just be gentle with him.
Sorry, the kid flipped the car.
What is he mad about?
He brought First over here after the whole thing. He's like, fuck this motherfucker. I'm like, relax, hold on, Vin, relax. He's like, what do you fucking mean? He just shot fucking around me. You know, he's just missing context.
Oh, he didn't know that he was in Sonya's crew?
He's probably just upset that he shot you.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
And that you guys have been looking for him, right?
Yeah, we've been looking for that guy, so they're still on that vibe. But I don't think Vinny knows he's in C4, actually.
Yeah, I don't know how many people know that. I think just you guys and Murphy, and that's it. Preferably, if Temple plays ball, I'd like it to stay that way, considering how interconnected he is with us.
I never get the shut up part, of course.
And the infrastructure.
What the fuck happened to that car?
Vinny was driving.
Did it look like I was driving?
Right.
It wasn't until I got by.
Come on over First. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
I was fine in the hospital until these guys fucking drove. Holy shit.
All right, Temple, just stand over here, man.
Can I get one of those smoke sticks?
Little context for everyone. Temple here thought we had Sonya kidnapped. Yeah.
Temple, I called Mr. K to talk here. I know what you're trying to do, man. I know you're trying to protect me, okay? And I respect that you ain't a gangster, man. The fact that you went and grabbed the fucking gun and did what you did, but you know, Rami's pretty fucked up right now, so
Rami,
it's
my bad. I'm sorry. Nothing personal.
It's all good, man.
all right, listen, Temple. Just as you were trying to do what's best for me back there, I'm going to do what's best for you, okay? Because I know that on your own, you're probably not going to come to this conclusion, but I'm going to tell you how it is, all right? You're going to sever connections with Siobhan and Max. I'm making you choose, okay? And I know you didn't want this day to come where you have to choose them or C4. I never wanted to put you in this position, man. But unfortunately, they went too far. And I tried to pull them back, and they keep going anyway, and this is where we're at. And in order for you to continue doing what you're doing for us, and you doing what you're doing for the government, it's the only way forward. Otherwise, you're probably going to get shot and thrown somewhere and forgotten about. And I don't want to see that happen to you, Temple.
Sonia, you remember that conversation we had? Where you gave me the option to sever connections, and I swore loyalty to C4, and I stand by that. Whatever your order is, I accept it. I follow you till the day I die, you know that.
All right. Well, going forward, no more gossip girl shit with propaganda for them. None of that shit, man. It's got to stop, okay?
Okay.
It's the right decision. Those two are going to crumble down, but you're a man of intelligence. I'm sure you see that at this point.
Temple, take your 1,000 fucking lock things.
Just for reference, we were changing the locks and everything because we heard that, from an intel inside the PD that DeMarco's talking to the cops.
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard that too. And apparently,
Well, I can
we'll talk
inform him.
about that. All right.
Basically, that video, did you see it earlier?
Yeah.
That was me, of course, and I had my friend Pigeon recording it. I convinced DeMarco to go in there and just discuss the video. None of you guys will be mentioned. He's protected by the Whistleblower Act, so nothing he says in there can be used against him or you guys. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. Now, what he's going to go say in there will be the downfall of Dab and Siobhan, though.
Okay.
And he's also out. The thing is, he's essentially being sacrificed, Temple. He is no longer associated with us. He may be considered a hero for everybody, right? For doing what he's doing. But I can't trust him. He's in a police station right now. Now, that, you know how I feel about the cops and talking to cops. I understand why this is happening, but he can't be a part of us anymore. So he's gone. I'm not gonna kill him though. I've given Mr. K my word on that. We've come to a deal.
Okay. I accept your wishes.
So boys, basically, they will no longer be in cahoots with Siobhan and Dab. They were before. And a lot of the chaos actually did come through Sonya's advising. But her advising was not against us. It just so happened to be that Dab and Siobhan kind of went rogue and...
Went off the deep end.
Exactly.
If it was any other person, any other group, I would have fucking supported it fully. You know, the dictator shit, I thought it was fucking good, to be honest, you know? But as soon as they started going up against you guys, I advised them against it, and they continued anyway and went further and further. I couldn't fucking stop. So I tried.
Sonia's words to us were, stay out of this. This doesn't involve you. Do not retaliate.
Yeah, then you pulled a gun and came and fucking clapped fucking Rami, man. What the hell? I told you to stay the fuck out of it.
I thought they had my lady kidnapped.
I know. I appreciate that. It is what it is, man. Okay, well,
Can I apologize to Rami?
you already did. Fucking...
Do you want to fucking suck on his fat tit?
Jesus.
Oh,
what?
man. You almost said dick,
So
huh?
good. Appreciate it, bro.
Almost said dick.
Thanks,
Then you're
Corey.
like,
Right.
wait, you don't got a fat dick.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Hello, Vinny.
We're
How
good,
are you?
Corp.
Hey,
We're good.
Sonia.
I feel like every time something happens, you and I meet up. But aside from that, we
All
never
the
see
time.
each
That's
other,
just the
man.
way it is.
Yeah, last time was Billy Thorne. Now it's this. I don't know what it's
No.
gonna be next time. Hopefully, it's on good
I
terms.
fucked
You
that
know?
guy's life over.
I know you did. He told me.
I
when was
completely
beat-
demolished his life.
He's part of Hades now. Have you guys heard about Hades?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple
The
people have
MC?
been claiming Hades. Yeah, they're in Sandy. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, I know we don't talk very often, Mr. K, but when we do, it's always a doozy. Okay, it's good to see you, and you guys stay safe out there. All
I'll
right.
keep my word on the deal. Let's just see how things play out with all that other stuff first.
I would appreciate if any information that you did get out of DeMarco about what I do up here, it stays somewhat silent, because
Of course.
you know there's been
We'll-
months of us trying to move out. I don't want to be in the limelight. Okay, I want to keep shit as hidden as I can up here. And I don't want all of that shit out there. Max and Siobhan stuff, I mean, they're public figures. It's going to happen. But our operation, I want that to stay on the down low.
Of course.
Are you guys like blooding him out, or is it just telling him he can't fuck with you guys anymore?
DeMarco?
Yeah.
I'm not blooding him out because I'm not touching him.
I'll tell you guys what the plan is.
All right, let's call him.
Okay.
All right, pleasure meeting you.
See you later.
Give me a call sometime, Sonia. Here, just come back here. I'll tell you guys real quick.
I'm not trying to stir or anything, right? Listen, that first temple guy said the same thing, right? You don't fuck with cops or whatever. I went for his phone. It's all cops. They're all talking to cops.
It's fine.
Siobhan and
It's
Dab
fine.
are cops.
I know, it's fine. It's dealt with.
All right, I trust you, but
They're breaking all ties with Siobhan and Dab. She's going to ensure that First Temple is as well. DeMarco is getting kicked out of C4, but he's not being killed. In return, we have to fuck up Murphy Braun.
Huh?
Murphy Braun snitched on their gang about weed shit.
Oh.
That got spicy. Damn.
We don't have to
like
kill
DeMarco,
Murphy.
though.
We just have to fuck him up. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, Murphy did get a little ahead of himself with us as well at one point. So I think a fucking beatdown is fair.
All right.
Other than that,
Yes, around today.
they're done. Siobhan and Dab no longer have connections with C4. They're being excommunicadoed. They lost their intel guy. They're allowing DeMarco to go through with what he's doing without hurting him. Meaning Murphy and DeMarco are not going to be touched until this... Until this whole... Yeah,
over and said done,
exactly.
yeah.
So that's the main thing. Also, Vinny, when the moment that shit went down, we were literally talking about First and how she's gonna make him pretty much choose, and if he doesn't choose to leave them, she's gonna kill him.
My bad.
Well, he's like, like I said, I look for his phone. He's like,
Yeah, I know. He's the
Deep
intel guy.
with Siobhan, though.
She said he's not
No,
a
no, no.
gangster. That's literally what he does.
oh,
I know.
he-
I know. That's
Yeah, but
Siobhan's
I-
fucking pocket fucking pet.
I saw. No, I'm telling you, I saw those texts. I don't. Listen, he is deep with Dab and stuff. Like I just saw it.
So you think he's just saying something to her, but he's not going to come
No,
through?
I don't. I'm just saying. I
Well,
don't know.
that's really not our problem, though.
Someone is really
not our
fishy
problem.
here. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying something seems off.
No, those two are done, Zakid.
All right, I trust you.
They're done. And if he doesn't keep his word, we tell Sonya she'll take care of it. Trust me, I go way back with Sonya. Vinny knows too. Rami knows.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking crazy.
A lunatic, not crazy.
You're gonna speak about how Rami just got smoked by First Temple, or are we just gonna let that go?
Corpse out here, bro. Jesus.
The
Christ.
guy doesn't say anything. What am I supposed to do? Fucking dodge it?
And you just got.
I said,
I
yo,
mean,
who is this? And then he just gets
all
shot.
I'm
Just
saying
shot
is,
me.
all I'm saying is though, if he tries to like,
It
you
was
know,
actually
just bring that.
crazy timing. We were legit talking about First, and then on the radio, who called me? Was it Vinny? So I was like, yo, we just fucked up First Temple.
Me.
Da, da,
I
da.
just
I'm like, you
I
gotta be
shot him
kidding
down,
me.
and I thought it was either ADMC or Pigeon.
Yeah, I thought it was ADMC because
I
he's driving
spit on the
away quick.
motherfucker, bro, because I was like, I was like, I was like, Pigeon, you're doing dumb shit. And then I checked this ID, and it said First Temple, and I was like, wait.
I kind of
What?
I don't agree with. I mean, I get what she's saying, but I don't. Only thing I don't agree with is DeMarco having to suffer from like being the fucking
He's not.
whistleblower.
He's just
Yeah.
getting kicked out of their gang because.
Like getting it. Yeah,
Which I mean, that's their decision.
I
though.
understand. Yeah, I know. I
He-
just don't.
he-
I don't. I feel bad. You know.
We're talking to cops, but
He'll
they're
be
talking to
alright.
cops.
The best news is
No,
he's
well,
not.
no.
He doesn't have to worry about getting hurt.
Yeah. 'Cause I ain't gonna
That's-
lie. If it wasn't for him, we would be. You know. He's a beast for doing that.
Yeah, I like DeMarco, I can't lie.
Yeah, but it is their gang. That's their decision.
Yeah.
We can put him on some stuff. I'll put him on. I don't want
Give him
to
some
leave that to
jobs.
dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll set away for
And he's gonna
him.
be a hero of the city. You know, she had a different. She
Yeah.
thinks people are gonna be afraid to bring him in because he's not trustworthy. But I'm like, I think he's gonna be loved by the people after this. Some people may not trust him, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree.
She's also going to be backing Nino for the election.
Nice. Hey, that's morale.
But I thought Nino didn't want to go for May. He wants to go for head of bar.
No, he's going for mayor.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's go.
Let's get back to the
So
fucking.
pretty much the
fix
C4
these
shit's
ADMC
taken
dump
care of.
trucks.
We don't have to worry about them. We're first. ADMC, we're fucking them up.
Yes. Anybody got food on them?
Oh.
Food
So
and water?
Murphy
No.
Braun
I do,
called
I
me,
do, I
right?
do.
And was like, I told him about the other shit, and he's like, I need you to get Shang to agree to testify
I
against
got
Dab
more,
as
don't worry.
well. Because Dab said some shit to him like, yo, give me TJ Walker's heart, and I'll approve your business shit. So I called Shang about this, and Shang was just being a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah,
So
Shane's a
I
loudmouth.
said,
He's always
fuck
been.
you, Shang. Fuck TJ Walker. I piss on his grave, and I'm gonna piss on yours too when we kill you.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is that maybe let's not tweet those pictures because that was Ellie's dad.
Well, it's
Oh
too
no, they
late.
put her best friend in
Oh, I gotta
ICU.
answer
Yeah,
this.
but
Come
it's-
to
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Nova's
no.
Walker.
Ellie
Nova's
done.